Linear regression is super helpful. It's weird. It's like we'll see things and we won't really acknowledge them. I think humans will not acknowledge the things that we see for what they are. So like we see that there's this huge, probably 400-hour channel. 400 hours, what is that? Just for perspective, 400 divided by 24. That's 16, 17 days of bearish channel. And yet we'll, for whatever reason, we'll think it's a good idea to go for a long right here. Like
Right. Yes.
that's just kind of like we're like, oh look, these two columns, these two rows or these three rows are bullish, so I should go for a long. And that's kind of why I think the don't do dumb things list is relevant. If we pull up the flex charts, usually we'll find a number of these ribbons that are right above us. We'll find, potentially some volatility clouds that are right there. We'll be looking at all of these channels at the same time. Like if I pull up VET, we'll be looking at all these channels at the same time, and we'll notice, just like it shows here, that the 600-hour channel, the 1200-hour channel, the 100-day channel, the 200-day channel, and the 300-day channel are all bearish. And so it's just kind of like a nice warning to say, like, that's what you should realize before looking for a long, based on tiny time frames, relatively speaking, like based on up to the 2 hour being bullish. That does not mean we're in obviously like a bull market, right? But when Bitcoin was super bullish and we were blowing through 40,000 for the first time in a really long time, whenever that was, back in like January or something, this whole chart all the way to the 1 week was green. It was really crazy. And so that's, I think it's important to note that like charts do have that kind of configuration. And when it's not like that, we should believe them. And when it is like that, we should also believe them and consider, a long position. But that's the linear regression side of things.